and I think J-Rose will be joined straight up by Hell. Yep, there you go, Hell. Biscuit, an incredible Yoshi main that we've seen some crazy plays by today and yesterday. Teams up with ROB Rob. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if they can get anything out of this. Alright, we're in it. We've got Pretty Pichu with the flower on top, teaming up with J-Rose, Vanilla Ash Ketchum, Rob and Yoshi in the blue skin to make it easy to coordinate. But let's see here. So far, pretty much an even slug, but a very active game. Help does a little bit of damage to Biscuit, trying to get in safely, just trying to stay safe from Pichu, but in so helping Yoshi land as well. So a little bit of damage for a bigger payoff, I guess. Pichu picks up Rob's spinny thing. His dreidel is like, "You left this here," gets it, and it gets thrown away. Let's see if they actually try to get up any zoning game here. Usually what Rob wants to do is use a little bit more projectiles, as he does have that, he does have a bit more power, but he does also have power in his back here. Sends Pichu flying, and Pichu sends Charizard flying, trying to get back. Saves J-Rose by doing that, by splitting the team up, but now they're back into the middle sluggle. Oh, what happened there? They saved him? How? I don't know, but they're open over 100%, and all of these characters, or most of these characters, have really strong killing moves. So right now though, my money is on the next kill being made by Slemmig. I think that Slemmig and J-Rose definitely have more killing power, and I called it. Out goes Rob. Oh, but Rob responds in kind with killing his teammate and Charizard, thereby almost evening the scales. Now it's just a question if they can kill Pichu, and there Rob tries to go for the cute back air. Doesn't quite land it though, however. But he does get his spinning there, and that does actually kill Pichu. Such a floaty character, but Pichu responds in kind by getting a pretty BMB combo off on Rob there. Getting a charge attack in Yoshi to help his buddy J-Rose in a scramble there. And Pichu tries to cross up there, Rob as well, trying to get a bit of damage there, but oh, now Rob chases after. Rob is up at like scary numbers now though, and looks like he's gonna end up fighting Charizard, who while Charizard might not have the best frame data, Charizard does have enough damage to get a pretty secure kill. Question is if they'll need that though. Oh no, he landed the neutral B, but Rob, however, so much potential. Oh, and it wasn't a forward smash. He thought it was a forward smash and tried to dodge away from it, but it was a round smash. Back air, however, is enough to kill Charizard. So now J-Rose is down on his last stock, but that puts him even with help. So the teams are still very even in their setup here. It could go either way, really. While I do have a lot of faith in Slimage's ability with Pichu, he showed a lot of potential there. But yeah, and now it's Yoshi and Rob both down to one stock. Definitely looks like Slemmig is going to take this. Now he's sticking to Ivysaur. Oh no, he dodged! Oh my god! He flew too far and then tried to dodge out and missed the edge. He's not on his last stock now though. But that SD was a really heavy hit for the team, putting them now on equal points rather than the dominant lead they had before. Because Ivysaur barely had any damage and ended up doing that. So that's a really unfortunate position. Charizard chases after, but thinks better of it. But there goes Pichu actually. So now it's Charizard alone on one stock versus Rob and Yoshi. And honestly, oh, but there he gets the spike though. Never mind. He fixes that problem right quick. The back air though from Rob actually manages to deal quite a lot of damage as well. But the back air though. The back air from Charizard manages to just clutch it out in the last second. A third hop and a back air was all Charizard needed to get out of that situation. Very well played. Alright, so now we're moving on into... Is it game... Huh? Det var Slemmig. Det var Slemmig. All right, 1-0 for Slime Rose now in the winners finals. Very well played there. Very well played there, and let's see if they're going to make any adaptations here. We're currently, yeah, it's the winners final. Slime Rose, Slime Rose versus Nulle. No changing characters. They're just running the same thing back, and we're gonna jump right into it. Get to see some prime ultimate action. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Destination Fight winners final with Slemmig versus Nulle, and we're going right into it. Let's see here. Starts with a bit of a struggle with Yoshi helping out his buddy there. Yoshi being a bit of a bro there, trying to keep Pichu off his boy's back. J-Rose holding a bit of his own over there, not getting too involved in the struggle, like staying a bit back, trying to give Pichu the range he needs. I see like the strategy they're running for sort of there is Slime Rose or Slime Mage applying a bit of pressure, and then behind him, wow, that was almost a kill. But behind him, J-Rose is just trying to apply some more pressure with his projectiles. But there, however, I think that was the up B from Rob that got Pichu there, putting Slime Rose beneath a little bit. Now Nulle is up one stock from. Oh wait, no, they're up. They're up two stocks even from. They're up two stocks. He managed to get a kill on Ivysaur with the up tail there, but Rob unfortunately is going to be able to get. Unfortunately for J-Rose, Rob is going to be able to get back. Rob, you just can't get him out that way. No! Oh, J-Rose landed a kill on Slime Mage. This is a complete turnaround from the last game. Now you can't recognize the setup at all. Rob hits his own teammate with his projectile though, and there goes help out. Help goes out thanks to a really sick forward air from Slime Mage. But Yoshi has still to lose a single stock, and like the yellow team. Oh, there he goes for his first stock though. But yellow team's taking a lot of damage, and Yoshi. Yoshi's actually, Biscuit is holding his own pretty well in this game. Almost got a spike there on Pichu, but so far the pretty convincing play. Down smash from Charizard. Oh, but he got sturdy. Slime Mage got a stage spike on Rob. Alright. But there goes Slime Mage though. He got a stock from his bro. But at 120% of the shield break, now it's just Slime Mage versus 3 stock. I mean, I've seen Slime Mage in a pretty sick place, but he needs to stop taking damage, and he needs to stop taking damage right now if he's gonna win this. And especially a character like Pichu, who even if he stops taking damage, is gonna Pichu's gonna do damage to himself just to get his setups, just to get his kill confirms. He's gonna need to start taking damage himself. So that's why this is such a hard matchup. Like if for anyone, but especially such a floaty character like Pichu, with such who damages himself so much. Pichu is essentially like the old school Akuma of the Smash. Like Akuma is also a character who's like so easy to take damage, like so little health points, but so much killing potential, so many combos. But it's just the challenge is to stay alive, and I feel like that's the situation Slime Mage is in right now. Like he keeps racking up percent, and he's doing a fantastic job racking up percent on this Yoshi, but he's gonna have to try and like do the impossible if he's gonna actually manage to get a kill on not 1, not 2, but 3 opposing characters. Oh, and that's a risky move to use in any situation, especially this. Managed to get a safe approach to the level thanks to that, thanks to his B though, or his special move. But a lot of hard reads, and he's doing a lot of these risks. He's doing a lot of this risk. Thing is, like nobody expects. Oh, but that's gonna be it. That's gonna be the kill, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Out he goes. One for Nulle, evening out the scales. 1-0 or 1-1. I mean, very well, like very good comeback there. That feel like that suicide at the early game was such a determining factor, and like now, like it could go either way. But Slemmig is gonna have to build back up that momentum, because that's what Nulle did the whole last game. They just built momentum and got more and more like secure, and then eventually it was a bit hard when it was just them against Slime Mage. Slime Mage actually played a really good solo game, but just wasn't enough when he was up against both of Nulle, who like they even had a stock to spare in that matchup. So I mean, it was really well played. I was really impressed, but like unfortunately in the end it was just insurmountable odds for Nulle, for Slime Rose. But it's not over for them yet, though. We're still in winners finals, and we'll soon be moving on into game 3, the determining game in this winners finals. Whoever wins gets to move on to the grand final, and then we'll see if they can take it all home. All right, we're moving on into town and city again. Was that Townsville, Town City? Whatever, it's one of those here. And no real adaptations, no changes in the setup here. Just same team, same game, same going in again. Alright, now we're going in again with a dog playing guitar in the background. Homeboy knows what up. He can play a sweet tune. You think he knows Wonderwall? But anyway, moving on out into the game actually, and let's see again the slugfest we've been seeing in the other games. Just the pure punch out. Like, let's hope that Ivysaur isn't betrayed by his recovery, but as usual. Oh, but he down spikes Rob though, and just managed to get it the perfect angle for his up B to get his up B at a good angle to recover. Very nice, very early kill there from J-Rose, but however they respond in kind by getting a kill on Pichu, which is definitely damaging to the overall team composition here. So definitely, actually, they're getting a fair exchange here. It's 1-for-1 a lot of the time. But there, however, the back air, I think it was, managed to put enough pressure on Rob that he almost died anyway. But Rob, the insane recovery on that character. Anything except a smash just isn't gonna dent him. Pichu manages to get through Joshi's projectile there, thanks to his hitbox, thanks to his slightly extended hitbox training with his. Oh, but the forward smash though, smart of J-Rose to stay away. That would have been the end of him. They managed to actually get another kill on Help, and now they're starting to take this back. And the back tilt there, or the tilt there, from Charizard gets another kill on Yoshi, and now we're getting to see some Slime Rose dominance here. Slime Rose is definitely wearing the big boy pants in this fight. All right. Rob going back to the bit of the projectile game, not opting for less slug fights there, but the Charizard goes out there though at like 200%. What was he expecting? But Pichu actually spikes Rob. No, he spikes Yoshi. Yoshi down his last stock, but Yoshi responding in kind with taking out Pichu. Oh, but there goes player 3. That's player 3. That was the last stock for him. And Biscuit is down on his last stock. Biscuit can't get him back now. It's Biscuit alone versus J-Rose and Slemmig. They need to fix these names. But the back air, good team combo there. 78% on Yoshi. How is Biscuit gonna take this back? Is he gonna? Oh, risky move to be using that. Like those slow moves or those moves like that. They come out of nowhere, but they're so punishable if you don't connect them. And those are exactly the kind of moves that you need to be careful with in a situation like this. And Yoshi, however, managed to actually connect that one. Oh, he was hoping on a back throw there, Charizard, but the tilt! There he goes. Slime Rose gets another point and takes it over Nulle. Nulle gets knocked down into loser's bracket. And Slime Rose moves on to the grand final. Alright, loser semifinal has been decided. Our loser semifinal is happening right now, I think. John Bros versus Pawn Santa. And whoever wins that fight will face off against Nulle. So we've got actually I'm not sure if the Jan Bros versus Pawn Santa fight has happened. When do you think the grand final? Alright, okay, sorry ladies and gentlemen, that was a bit of a lie from me. We're moving on into a bit of miscommunication there. We're moving on into game number 4 because it's a best of 5. Alright, and they're going with Pokemon Stadium. Let's see if we'll see any adaptations. I don't think so far. If any adaptations needed to be made, it's on the side of Slime Rose, or it's on the side of Nulle, and we do see some adaptations. We're going with Lucina over over the usual pick there, which I think was no, it wasn't Pokemon Trainer. It was Rob anyway. But we're going to Lucina now. See if they can get some more mileage out of her. Lucina does like pretty strong attacks and her disjointed hitbox is definitely something that's going to help in this fight. Her longer range one might actually help her quite a bit versus Pichu. And against characters like specifically Pichu, the fact that she doesn't do that, her sweet spot isn't limited to being furthest away from her body, she might actually be a really solid pick against this matchup. But so far we're seeing a pretty fair fight, and there goes the first forward smash though, takes out J-Rose, gets Nulle Näck one step up. So far it looks like the adaptation is paying off, but we'll have to see. Oh, very early recovery there. Managed to stay safe though, thanks to Biscuit helping him. But unfortunately, J-Rose tries to get greedy with a kill there, only manages to take out his teammate. So right now, J-Rose just put them in a bit of a disadvantage. So let's see if Slimerose can actually get back from this or take this back, because right now they're one stock beneath, and with so much damage done on both Lucina and Yoshi, they should be able to take this. Should be able to get a kill. Apparently, they just waited out. Just wait it out and do that up smash, and that'll be all you need, homeboy. But and the forward charge attack managed to kill Yoshi as well. So for all of his team kills there, to make up for that, he has given the team a double kill here as J-Rose. So definitely, oh no, he did not. J-Rose grabs Lucina, throws her back, and then side specials to confirm the kill. But Yoshi responds in kind with just giving the final smash and completely killing him. Now Yoshi is up one stock, but beyond that is a very, very fair game right now. This is anyone's game at this point. Oh, but nice. J-Rose gets a bit greedy with a charge attack, but Yoshi shields and responds with a neutral air. Switches over to Charizard, gives himself a little bit more airtime, but in this game you can charge so long, so Lucina just waits it out. But so far they don't look like they're gonna get that kill on Yoshi anytime soon, even though Yoshi isn't really up at the dangerous percentages just yet. But both Charizard and Pichu are, so not sure how they're gonna get this kill here though. But oh no, Pichu with his projectiles manages to ruin J-Rose's attack there, interrupts it there. So that's one of those moments of team communication when it's not really working out. Manages to kill Lucina though, but Lucina gets back because Yoshi had an extra stock, and right now that's what they want. They prioritize the teamwork and the strategy over this raw power that an extra stock gives you. But there goes Pichu. Right move it was, because while Lucina was holding up Charizard, they can net a kill on Pichu. And now J-Rose is up solo against a near undamaged Lucina and a close to death, tubing in his arm level Yoshi. But the back air from the Yoshi is just enough to take it, and out goes J-Rose. Alright, so now we're going up to a 2-2 in this situation. Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting a fifth game. We are getting a last and final game in this winter finals to see who moves on into grand finals. And oh man, I'm just excited. Anytime I get to see more Smash is a good day. We're gonna get to see a last and final game with all the stakes. This is about as high stakes as you get, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're moving on into the game 5 of this Nulle Näck versus Slemmig at Destination 5 Smash Ultimate double elimination teams tournament. And let's see if I can get some information here, because while we're running this, we're also on the background running the loser semifinal, I think. And the loser semifinals, I've talked about that before. Right now is being run with John Bros versus Pawn Santa. Pawn Santa, amazing group of players, super good players. Got knocked down to the loser final. And honestly, I've never heard anything about the Yon Bros, but what I saw them play a bit earlier, and they were playing Wario and Incineroar, and just delivering some sick beatdowns with those two characters. Actually surprised they're in the losers bracket. But hold on, let's see here if we can perhaps get a bit of co-casting done.
looks like it's going to be a bit iffy, but no, never mind that. We're moving on into the last and final game of the winners final, not the grand final, but the winners final, with Slime Rose versus Nulle Näck. If we can get big screen, perfect. And now, this is the last and final game of the winners finals. Whoever wins this gets a shot at the grand prize, at the big money. Let's see if they can take it home though. We've seen Slemmig struggling a bit in the previous games because the other team, Nulle Näck, has started catching up, so they've started actually responding a bit. Because Slemmig has a tendency of getting really aggressive with his Pichu, getting really in there, and they've started really responding to that with like complete turnarounds, and that has resulted in Slemmig dying usually very early in the last few sets, getting very early kill. But there, Yoshi goes down. I think that was a down spike from J Rose. That's one of the worst, the most terrifying things when it comes to Ivysaur is his up and down air. Like Ivysaur, such a big hitbox, such a devastatingly terrifying spike, both up and down with his air move. So now moving on here, not really getting a lot of other kills, but there goes Pichu, a fairly early kill, but Ivysaur responds by taking out Lucina as well. And then now it's down to Charizard. Will he be able to maintain that stock? J-Rose, however, doesn't seem very worried, stays back a bit. Currently, Pichu is getting a bit of a beatdown. Like that's been one of the things that Slemmig, because the character in itself is like you gotta stay on the offensive and be the offender when you play Pichu, because otherwise, if the other guy starts getting a drop on you, Pichu dies so fast. He's like worse than Mewtwo in that. He's like the lightest character in the game. So I feel like Slemmig, fantastic player, but he's not respecting that as much as he maybe should. And now, however, get equalized with J-Rose going out, but they're still ahead in percentage though. So especially with a character like Charizard, I can see them very easily taking that back. But I mean, Yoshi has some pretty sick kill moves as well. Lucina does too. Lucina, in fact, but the forward smash though, or no, that was the down smash and the tilt attack from J-Rose. Wow, Slemmig really took this back completely and are now up 2 stock. A lot of percentage, but 2 stock, and Pichu getting away from Lucina by just being too short. So let's see if they can they can net a kill on Pichu. Yeah, they managed to do it quite consistently in the early game, but now Pichu's up to 116%, and I mean, they seem almost scared to focus him. Like look at Lucina. Lucina almost got a hit on Yoshi there, but. Forward B there, but not usually a good kill move. But like you see, Lucina worried about committing too much to attacking Pichu. Knows what Pichu can do. And Charizard gets juggled between. But nice though. I think that was a neutral air. Managed to kill Pichu. Now Pichu is down 1 stock. The problem is, Pichu is even down 1 stock. Pichu is still ahead of Lucina and Yoshi. So, but. Yoshi is actually doing something about that though. That tilt attack though that Pichu has, it's such a nightmare of an attack because it does put you it does make his hitbox so small, his hurtbox so small that it's hard to even counter or respond to that tilt attack. You almost just have to let him do it. So pretty terrifying, a pretty nasty attack, and really a mean part of his arsenal. But there was not a smash attack. Managed to hit both J-Rose and Lucina, but unfortunately J-Rose took a bigger beating from it. Okay, Lucina getting back onto the stage without Charizard doing much. Let's see if completely turning that around though. But again, Lucina respects Pichu. Lucina is does not want to mess around with Pichu, and actually they're from a pretty good consistent keep away game. They've actually managed to get back in this pretty convincingly, but there however goes Lucina, and now it's Pokemon versus Yoshi, who sort of looks like a Pokemon. But okay. Oh no, they try to coordinate the smashes there, but Yoshi comes back. Is he going to be able to punish that? No. Oh, it does a forward air, but they can't really coordinate. Slemmig is Slime Rose above all is struggling to coordinate their team smashes, because that's what they're trying to do all the time, but they're just not getting there. Oh, but he just jumps right into the forward smash. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of Winners Finals, because that's all it took. A forward smash to win. Puts Slemmig into the grand finals and knocks Nulle Näck down into the down into the losers final, which is going to be their last chance at redemption. That'll be the one place they can take this back, ladies and gentlemen. So it's not over yet for Nulle Näck, but Slemmig was pulling off a fantastic performance. Well done. You see Slemmig popping off here. He knows he just got to grand final. He's not ashamed of it. J-Rose walking around with a big smile on his face, and some guy just passed me with a Subway. Or no, that's sushi. But reminding me of how long it's been since I last ate.